Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Mar and I'm an ex-financials trader turned coach and money mentor. I took all things money for beginners who are starting out to people who are investing and really resetting their whole journey. Now let's jump into this first topic. And what I want to address today is the biggest mistakes people make when they start out on their money journeys and how you can avoid these and really kind of get on your path to make the right choices financially. How to avoid these big mistakes. They're either blind spots, sabotage patterns, things we just don't see around money that are holding us back. They're holding us in the patterns of whining, complaining, and not allowing you to break free. Now, what I want to do in this video is to tap these on the head and to let you find a way out, to start getting on top of your money instead of allowing it to control you. And the first one is knowing where your money actually goes. And I'm not talking about apps that are difficult, tracking, overwhelming with numbers, but if you can't follow where it's going, you lose the power on your money. You don't actually know where it's flowing. And I'm not talking about the one coffee. I'm talking about the bulk of your expenses every month. What does it look like in your universe? Where's money going? Do you know where your money is flowing and what impact it is having in your life? Because these decisions are key to help you get on top of financial autonomy. Because awareness is power. And once you know where your money flows, you can direct it into the right places that really light you up. You have the power and control over your money. Now, this doesn't have to be complicated at all. And I'm going to invite you to do this for 30 days. Just start writing it down, following your money, and see what patterns come up. Because sometimes we can catch ourselves out. And the most empowering thing about this is that you can direct the money into the places you want it to go. So you can decide what lights you up and where you want to spend your money in the future. And this is super exciting. What I want to do is get you back excited about money and really what you can create with it. Another one is thinking short term. I know we get caught up in the daily bills, in the monthly expenses, in our lifestyle, what we want to do, what we want to experience. But I'm sorry to say that the future does come and it needs some planning. It is really hard to think of retirement and planning so far ahead, let alone looking at a year ahead. So what I want to say is get inspiring goals. This can be an emergency fund or starting to invest or putting some money aside for something you've wanted to do or thinking of your future in a way. The idea here is to start small and to build the muscle and the confidence to move in that direction. Because if we overwhelm ourselves with massive goals into the future, this can get very difficult and daunting. And remember, financial freedom doesn't come alone. It comes from seeds that you've planted, even small ones that you're sowing that can then grow into the future. And this is what it's all about. It's planting your future. It's planting your financial future today so that you don't need to worry about it when it comes. And you can really live in peace in the moment. And this is what it's all about. Now, the third thing is letting fear or shame rule your show. We can start again at any moment in time. And if you're looking at this right now and you're thinking, I've done it wrong, I haven't taken care of my future, I've overspent here, I'm in debt there, just pause and know that you can rewrite your story. And this is right now. We all have made mistakes. We all have gone through hardship in one way or the other, probably. We've all had stories around money that have been horrific, that are putting us off investing or other things. But that's not the end. We can rewrite this from today. And so I want you to look at your shame and your fear in the face to be able to then change the future that lies in front of you. Now, the fears often come from making a mistake, being judged, being wrong. And it comes then into avoidance, procrastination, not looking at your accounts. Now, fear comes in from not knowing enough, from being judged, from having fears of making a mistake. And then this kicks in avoidance of looking at your numbers, avoidance of dealing with things, avoidance of investing and looking at your financial future. And that completely throws you off. And then you think your finances are going to take care of themselves. That future is going to shape itself. But I'm sorry to say that it won't. I haven't dealt with it before. I haven't looked at it. All of this creeps up. And then we just go into freeze mode. And that is such a common thing for so many people. And what we want to do here is completely work with this to rewrite your story. And then shame comes in and it says, I'm bad with money, I'm no good, I'm behind. And I want you to know that we're completely going to rewrite this because there's no better time to start than now. And you can take care of your financial future right away. And the main thing is replace judgment with curiosity. What else can I learn about my finances? What can I change? How can I move into a new direction? And really paving that for you to walk that new path ahead. And then there's the biggest mistake people do, which is thinking that money is about math. And for the years of the thousands of people I've worked with, I've realized that money is not only math. It's emotions, it's habits, it's patterns, it's conditioning. It's so much more behind it, because you could be on top of your numbers, you could know everything and still not be able to take action because something is holding you back. Because an emotion, a pattern, something from your past that is just making you freeze, run away, avoid, and not deal with your finances. So some people are even on top of their numbers, sabotage themselves being on top of it. So there's other questions to ask yourself around this topic. And that's why I invite you to dive a little bit deeper into your understanding of your patterns around money. How are you spending money? What comes up when you spend money? Do you avoid or do you overspend? How does it feel to you? When you receive money, are you happy to receive it? Are you doing work you love to do? Are you begrudging it and pushing it away? For example, do you avoid checking your accounts? Do you want nothing to do with it and kind of close it and turn a blind eye to it? Or on the other side, do you overspend and just let it all flow out? There's so many different ways to deal with money. And finally, do you sabotage yourself when you do have money? Are you able to put it aside or does it just flow out? It's about building capacity inside, understanding to be able to hold more and know that you deserve it to create the reality around you that you want to create. Oftentimes, you might have your numbers in place, you might know it, but money work is so much deeper than just your numbers. Money work is the emotional work behind it that then drives it to allow you to really step into your full power around your financial confidence and financial freedom. And this, for me, is the key to moving forward into a new financial reality for yourself. And then a huge thing is doing this alone. A lot of us have grown up, especially as women, without mentors, without examples, without people in front of us where we can really mimic and say, this is what I want to be around financial freedom, around women, around empowerment, around finances. And if you don't have that role model around you, if you cannot find it in your environment, find a group, find a course, watch videos. There's so much content out there right now. But I believe that you will find the right energy and the right people who can help you on this path. And trust me, it takes a while. Yes, it's like going to the gym. It's like stepping up. It's getting that power. But once you have it, it spirals into something new. And you can really own your financial reality by making these steps. So find a group or a community or an environment that really inspires you around your finances, where you can rewrite your story and really step into the future that you deserve and open up to receiving that abundance in your life. So with all of that, I want to remind you, go in with a beginner's mindset. Yes, we've all made financial mistakes. Yes, we want to avoid things. Trust me, take your path and make that future happen for you. It's all about having the right clarity, intention, and self-compassion. Know that learning about your money is a journey. It's constantly evolving. And I like to speak about this with a dear friend who said to me exactly this: compounded interest is the same as compounded knowledge around money. And the more you learn around it, the more you can compound it and the more you can implement it in your life. And it just gets exciting. And I'm here to excite you about your finances, to know that you can really live in harmony with money and enjoy that path. I have so many resources below, some free things that you can download, my newsletter to join. Find what suits you, find a community, and just get inspired to walk your path towards financial freedom. I hope this helps you. Please like the video, share it with others in your community who can really learn from it, and let's keep walking this path towards financial freedom together. Remember, you've got this. One aligned decision at a time will get you there.